Welcome to Rebel Chaser. My name is Gail, and I have a clip for you from Judge Webster in Kansas. She has a very smug defendant who thinks she can lie right to the judge's face. She thinks the judge is too stupid to know what's really going on. But Judge Webster's been around the block. She knows. Watch this.
The lady at the county jail, what's your name?
That's you. Bailey Cargile, Your Honor.
Bailey Cargile.
Richard Paul on behalf of Bailey Cargile, Your Honor.
On the record in 2024 CR 61, State of Kansas versus Bailey Michelle Cargile, County Attorney Jill Gillette for the state, Richard Paul for the defendant, who also appears in person and in custody. How does Ms. Cargile wish to proceed on her preliminary hearing?
Judge, we are waiting on labs. Also, there's some extensive discovery that I have not finished yet. I would ask for 1 month. Ms. Cargile does not object to that continuance, Judge, but I would like to address bond.
Well, aggravated battery against law enforcement shouldn't need lab reports. Unlawful possession of meth, depending on what their evidence is, where they can establish probable cause without them. Looks like she's alleged to have had cocaine and 3.06 grams of meth without the tax stamp. Fleeing or eluding a felony wouldn't need the labs. But Ms. Gillette, any objection to continuing this?
Judge, part of the discovery in this case is a search warrant for the blood, and there will be blood test results for Ms. Cargile because she was also charged with driving under the influence. That is part of the misdemeanors and not the felony, though. There's also,
but that's not necessary for the prelim since it's not a felony.
no, but this had the new file's thick. It's got a lot of discovery. and Mr. Paul's been on vacation for a little while, so I don't have an objection to him having a continuance.
Thank you.
Okay, and you said about 30 days, Mr. Paul?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Missy, do you want to give us, so you're wanting another prelim control?
Please.
Okay, Missy?
Yes, I have May 10th.
Say that again, please.
May 10th at 1:30.
May 10 at 1:30.
Can I do the 24th? Just to be sure. That's only 2 more weeks.
Missy, do we have room on May 24th at 1:30?
Yes.
Very well, this is continued to May 24th at 1:30. Mr. Paul, you said you wanted to be heard on bond?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe right now she's being held on a $45,000 bond. From what I gathered in my investigation is that her bondsman withdrew on the bond due to the amount and Ms. Cargile living out of state. However, Ms. Cargile does have family in Independence, Kansas that she can live with. We would
And my daughter's about to graduate and has also coming up.
Bailey, let me finish, please. Okay. We would ask for a $25,000 cash or surety bond with EMD. Judge, also there's a no contact order with her boyfriend. His name fails me at this point, but they've been together 5 years, Judge, and I would ask that the no contact order be lifted as well.
He's a co-defendant?
I believe so. But like I said, Judge, they've been together for 5 years, so.
Well, I'm seeing aggravated battery against a law enforcement officer. That's a level 3, pretty big deal. I think I saw
Judge, we're not going
Fleeing
to,
or
we're
felony
not going to
fleeing or
dispute that
eluding.
she has quite a bit of charges, but, you know, she does have the presumption of innocence.
But
And, you know,
Yes, Your Honor.
and in our view, the bond is excessive and we would ask for that reduction.
well,
Please, Your Honor.
felony fleeing or eluding suggests there may be an issue with whether she'll be likely to appear or not. I've got an interference with law enforcement. It's a
That the bond's on
misdemeanor.
the side.
Okay, is that you that continues to talk?
No, Your Honor.
If that's not you, Miss Cargile,
Are you?
you're
I'm,
not mumbling there?
no.
Okay. But between the fleeing and attempting to elude and the interference with law enforcement, which is running on foot after a vehicle came to a stop, that sounds like someone that doesn't want to have to deal with the legal system and may not come back to court. Then there's the aggravated battery against the officer, not just an assault, but an alleged battery. And drug charges, felony and misdemeanor, DUI. I'm seeing, and repeated driving while suspended, I'm seeing threats to society and not likely to reappear. But, okay, Dalton Lindblute, now who is that? Someone is interfering with the hearings by not being muted. Ms. Gillette, what do you have to say about this request?
Judge, I think the bond is appropriate at 45,000. Her bondsman revoked the bond that she was going to be on. She had 4 failures to appear on her record. She had 5-person misdemeanors and has run twice. She's had to be put in KDOC for not following probations. Her younger age has had lots of convictions and battery of law enforcement convictions before an interference. She ran from Deputy Hanson. Unfortunately, she ran to Elk County from Greenwood County, where he came from, so he knew the back roads. But this is a case where she slammed on her brakes to disable his car, and his car hit the back of the car she was in, and that's the battery of the law enforcement officer. And then she ran. Elk County deputies had to chase her down and drag her back. So this is a 2-county flee. Well, I don't mind Mr. Paul having the continuances to get through all of the large amount of discovery case. Miss Cargile herself has an extensive criminal history from Sedgwick County and other places. She was in a car with Washington State tags. And I have pulled her PSI from her most recent Sedgwick County convictions so that we could go over those and look at them. And so that's, I think 40,000 cash surety is appropriate for the charges, her history of failures to appear and running. When you make choices, you have consequences, and one of those is a high bond. That one's not as we've had recently.
I appreciate your efforts on behalf of your client, counsel, but bond request, the modification request is denied at this time.
Including the no contact order, Judge?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
I'll be in touch, Bailey.
Thank you.
All right, shall we take up Mr. Balderas again? Who are you telling you love? Did she just violate the court's order of no contact? Sit back down here. Turn your microphone on. Who are you just mouthing I love you to? Was that your attorney or someone else?
No, I was just saying that I'm about ready to go.
No.
Like, I'm
you
about
said,
done.
Ma'am, I can replay the tape. You
Okay.
said, I love you. Who are you speaking to?
I love my lawyer.
Who do you love? Who did you?
My lawyer, like for having my back today.
No, come on.
It's like I like him.
Okay, so you love your attorney, you like
Yes.
your attorney, and you are mouthing to your attorney, to Mr. Paul, I love you.
I was actually saying it to the guard as I got up.
But you're saying it towards the camera as you got up.
I was like,
Okay, stop. Ms. Gillette is the co-defendant on here. Is he watching? Maybe he's watching by YouTube, but is he on here anywhere?
I don't know if he's on here, Judge.
Judge, he's on here.
All right.
which,
What's his name?
Owen Solomon.
Who?
Owen Solomon.
Solomon. Owen
He's-
Solomon, your boyfriend of 5 years?
the what?
Is Owen Solomon your boyfriend of 5 years?
Yes, Your Honor, he is.
And you didn't know he was on here?
I can't see, there's a lot of different people up on the screen, and you were the big one.
All right, so was it him? Now, okay.
I was literally talking to the CO.
No, I don't buy that. You were looking at the screen. Your mouthing was very clear.
As I,
See, this is why I can't trust you to have a bond modification. If you have contact with him again, Ms. Carlyle, turn this way. If you have contact with him again, even if you're not on bond, I can find you in contempt of court. And I can put more strict penalties on you than what you have right now. But I will tell you this, you just burnt some serious bridges on credibility with the court as far as following court orders. So you put your attorney in a very difficult position if he wants to come back here and argue modification again. Because you just showed me you don't have respect for the court, the judicial system. You don't have respect for your attorney, even though you claim he's the one you love. And you don't have concern for yourself and the consequences you're looking at. But in any event, go ahead and leave, go with the jail now. And just
thank you, Your Honor.
all right, moving on.
So did anybody believe her story? I'm talking to my attorney. I'm telling my attorney how much I love him because he's got my back. Right. And she thinks the judge truly is too stupid to really know what's going on. So I wish she had held her in contempt. I mean, she's already in jail, but she should have raised her bond right there because she's not going to follow the court orders, obviously. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.